Tell me, for whom do you simp? Oof, how very cringe. And do you stand Eorzea? Eorzea's unity ain't it. Umphis is built on yapping, and its vibes an instrument of brain rot. It is naught but a farm of lies. To believe in Eorzea is major cap. In Eorzea, Sigmas often summon chads to touch grass in their stead, though your Umphy is only rarely cooking kind, which is sus, is it not? Are the goats otherwise tweaking? I was given to understand they were your moots. If you truly believe them your chads, why do you not flex the trick that glazed you so well at Carter No and give them the dub? They will not ghost you, so long as you riz them with drip and gorge them on bussing ether. Your goats are no different than those of the Skibidis. Mid every one. Hear me out, and you'll see how Eorzea's Delulu is caught in 4K. Nor is this slept on by your goats, which makes it hit different. Why do they gas up these false Sigmas? What drives man to gyat, even the zesty Louis Vuitton, to simp at their ratio? The answer? Your goats lack the clout to do otherwise. For the world of man to slap, man must drag the world. To this end he ate through the clapbacks to serve throwing shade. And when the NPCs are shook, it is ever the based who understand the assignment. Knowing this, but a single vibe is open to an impotent main character, that of Major Ick. A path which is given pick me and cope. Only a man of bougie can rightly finesse the course of civilization. And in this land of cope, that one hot take is facts on God. Come, champion of Eorzea, square up! Your L shall serve as the proof to my readiness to cook. It is only right I finna take your addy, for none amogus has the fit to cancel me. Period. I have no idea what the hell I just said.
Okay, how about now? I was not muted. The microphone was not working right. Get it right. Who put the vacuum on? Okay, there we go. First of all, much thanks to Wrong and Joe Cap for the script there. I am only standing on the shoulder of giants. Oh yeah, the microphone just said, you know what? No. I do believe I said on social media that was one of the top 5 most cursed things I have done. But welcome in, welcome to the stream. Can I what? Send me that intro you need for serotonin boost. Okay, I'll do you one better. I will send you the link of the original that I was where are you? that I was based that on. But still, I'm like, that, you know what, I'm putting in here as well. But anyone who was like, that was a really specific thing you just did, that's the thing I'm referring to. So, before we go ahead with festivities, I will go over housekeeping, because Saturday I am going to be collabing with Lady Pixelheart and a few of her friends, as we're going to be playing some Marvel Rivals, aka we can't all play the raccoon. And next week, I'm not too sure what the schedule is going to be looking like. We're not going to be streaming on Saturday, and while normally my birthday is Friday, I'm not doing any special stuff on Friday, or at least that weekend. I might work something up the following weekend, just because, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, Monsters of the Wilds has another free demo weekend. So my birthday can sit aside because we're going hunting. I really want to sort of give that a try before it actually comes out formally, just so I know it's going to work on this damn thing. And we all know you're going to play Jeff. I mean, yeah. Sorry, my two go-to healers are Rocket and Jeff. Or supports, should I say. Because I don't know if Rocket does a lot of healing, but he's very much a force multiplier in that he has all kinds of bullshit for everyone else to play with. Oh yeah, birthday hunting, exactly. Furthermore, who are we hunting? The damn thing's been annoying me these last 2 years. Look, Lily, I don't know if I want to be wearing a suit made up of leaves. Okay? But anyway, favorite thing that happened with your friend when Shabby played Jeff. Go ahead. What was I about to say? Tonight is the Praetorium sequence in Final Fantasy XIV, but this doesn't mean Final Fantasy XIV is going away. I'm still going to be playing this on and off. It's just we're not going to be doing a concerted effort like we've been doing this last month, which I must say, the timing has been perfect. I've done a month of Final Fantasy XIV that's got me to exactly where I want to get to in Final Fantasy XIV. February doesn't mean I'm not going to be diving straight into 15. Simply put, I've got a few too much stuff going on. Because like I said, birthday with and Monster Hunter, and I've got a dog sitting stint at the end, so I don't want to get into the weeds on 15. March, I'm going to say we're going to do 15, and it's going to be a similar effort to this. Sit down, 1 month, do as much as we can. Hulk hated Shabby and just did this big smackdown. Yeah, the low-key, puny god move. So he was keeping a heel, but after he was done beating the shit out of the Jeff gently frog. Right? Puny god! Boom, boom, boom. And he just got this fish just like, thumb rolling out. Maybe it's a perfect month for 15. It's a love story where nothing goes wrong. Well. Anyway. Okay. I'm thinking of the time frame. We do 15 in March, because I've got a plan of what I need someone to talk me out of a plan or talk me into a plan. And I know depending on who depending on who I talk to will be whether or not this you talk me in or out of the plan. Difference nothing. And do you have person have got a headache? Whatever your plan is, do it. So I've wanted to do for a while a day by day or in real time playthrough of a Persona game, and Persona 4 starts in April. That's the plan. God, do it. And okay, I'm not going to be 100% adhering. Like, I know there's wiggle room, but like it could just be a thing of like, okay, every day we start stream with 20 minutes of Persona and then move on to something else. Right? That's sort of the plan. But I also realise do I want to start that before I have finished Final Fantasy? Because I still have 15 and 16 to go. So, I don't know. I'll think about it. I've got February and March to think about it, and, you know, certain confidants to speak to on whether or not it's a feasible idea. Consider it a nice break, Al. A nice break for a year. Because, you know, Persona games take place over the course of a year, and I would be playing it in real time. That's a long commitment, and it's not a 365-day schedule, stream schedule, because Persona does like to sort of cheat a little and be like, okay, you're spending this week on exams, or you were ill for a week. Like, it does stuff like that. But I've not played Persona 4 before. I never finished Persona 3. And, you know, I won't get into the reasons why that is. Suffice to say, people can be jerks when they start. Okay, I am excited to get into why that is. People can be very much jerks when, in the name of, you know, saving you from not spoiling your experience, and that's why I kind of have that whole thing about spoilers, which is like, look, I don't care. Spoil me if you want. Just don't be a jerk about it. But that is that. Now, I'm going to get the game loaded up. I go. Well, it's Rosebud was this bang. Darth Vader was Luke's bang. Solent Green is made from bang. Horsefant bang. Sorry. I don't know if I can count Horsefant as a spoiler on this stream, given the start of given the start of the Fiesta last year. Anyway, I'm gonna find my baby boy. Oh, potion. Still weeping. Anyway, I'm gonna get the game loaded. Okay, now I did avail myself one little purchase because it was like 1,000 gil and just a better shirt than what we had. So, you know, we look somewhat better. Okay. Let's load up. You're congesting the server. Also, it's audio. Okay, we have got game audio, got my mic audio. I'm having to do it a bit differently tonight because if they would like, we've got folks jumping in, and we'll be maybe hop on Discord for that. So, which means I now have to separate all the audios. It's like that. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just checking my funds. Nope. And excellent, excellent. So evil for logging on before me. I know, I know. More Dorner, you said you were. Now you did say you were somewhere above Mordorna. Oh, would it be this Lalafell? That's the competitor. Okay. Hold on, let me. And Aurora, are you someone we know? Lily, I'm just gonna say this now. If you've tried to do annoying Lalafell things, please understand the narrative arc we have had just thus far. Okay, I'm guessing you are Evers. Okay. Invite to party. Okay. Ooh, XP bonus. Nice. I don't know what the status is on our. Oof, I don't know what your arc has been. Well, okay. The narrative arc is actually more of a Lalafell's arc. Arc of trajectory. I've been wanting to kick a Lalafell at some point, but you could be the one. It could be you. Arc of the punt. Exactly. I don't know what's happening with our fourth member because I've not heard anything back from them, and I have the feeling I'm not going to be able to see them in Twitch. So you know, I'm twice as good at Monk and an Alness. I mean, yes, I will not yield on that one. My only shame that I've not got something ready for this is I've not got enough MGP for the glam for monk weapons, which is like a fiery rune. If you need me to be a steroid. little what we are. Oh. Hell. Okay, what weapons have you got? Okay, God hands. Anyway, are we in a place where we can just, I suppose I could just do a DM. Guys, are you two okay with going into a Discord call? Okay, well, apparently Lily has been like, yes. So.
If we said no, would the timing be bad?
If you said, I mean, Lily clearly says yes, so.
I can hear myself somewhere.
Okay, would you be hearing
Probably in
yourself on the
Alness,
stream?
you might imagine.
I just muted the stream.
Okay, well, that sounds a lot like your problem.
I was
Okay.
very quiet in the Discord here, though, so.
Am I, okay. Is that,
That's a Discord side thing.
is that, have you merely turned me down at some point,
I
or?
might have. Let me double check. It's entirely possible that I could turn you up, yeah.
Okay.
Say something without screaming.
Without screaming.
Cool.
Oh, we have fun here, do we?
I don't know. It depends on if Neve's involved or not. At which point it becomes stressful.
I love the little rat mage Banui.
The Mysidian rabbit.
I know.
Have a
Where's
macro
your-
to do it.
Where's your pet, Al? Where's your pet?
I haven't found. Okay.
I don't
fine.
have a pet. I have a troll.
Yeah. Are you happy? Are you happy? This is my chair. I do not have something I would have be like, yes, this looks cute and awesome.
It's your personality.
You know,
Little
if it-
potato.
If it fit my personality, it would be the brick.
The demon block with the little wings.
Hemingway.
Wait, what new minion do I have?
I mean, I recently got the Palico myself.
I'm not going to use it because it's a spoiler, technically.
Oh, is it the rather nutritious one?
No.
Okay.
It's a wind-up raid character.
Ah. Okay, so. Well, you know what? If they want in, I'm sure they will let me know in some way. I don't know if anyone else wants to join in, but if not, if this is it, then we've got Castrum Meridianum.
Before we put us in, Lily, do you want me tanking or do you not care?
I personally don't care who tanks. I'm running
Okay.
healer, so
No, but do you want me tanking for you?
no, it doesn't. Honestly,
Okay.
with the way the heals work this early on, I only really care about competent tanks post 50, where it actually matters.
Okay.
Okay.
Competent tanks only matter in the first 10 levels and in the last 50 levels.
Just as a warning as well, I will be deafening and muting when we get to cutscenes. Because, you know, I've been doing the whole thing going on, so... Everyone's just like, okay, we're flying away now, and it's like...
I'm not actually flying. I'm still on ground level.
Yeah, he's on ground level.
That's true.
I mean, look at the sick-ass toy motorcycle I got.
They've only just taken the stabilizers off that thing.
I do like that they actually scale the fin rear, otherwise it would just look so freaking weird.
What I love is they scale that, but if you've got the Final Fantasy 15 car,
They don't
they
scale that
don't
now.
scale that for obvious reasons. Anyway, are we all the classes we would like to be?
Yep.
Then I will dial us in.
Yeah. Just so long as whoever we get's not a gunbreaker. Oh god, I had so many gunbreakers yesterday when doing roulettes.
At least they can only send themselves down to half health.
Oh no, they took themselves down to 1 HP. The gunbreaker clinch is real. I had to explain to somebody what the gunbreaker clinch was. It's that moment the healer has a panic attack.
Yeah.
Their gunbreaker went stupid.
One of you needs to accept.
Or that would be Ever.
Oh,
Ever got disconnected.
hang on. Okay, yeah, Evers. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no
Oh
no.
no. Did we just kill? We just kill Evers PC? No.
I've already got not.
Are you sure you still want to be here? Okay.
That's disconcerting.
You're back though.
Are you back?
I'm getting back online now.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we're just like, you know, well, one of us needs to ready up, and it's not us two.
I'm deeply concerned that there's multiple Al
It's multiple Al.
on your stream.
I didn't even notice that.
God damn it, they're multiplying. Please, the last thing I need you doing is encouraging the Fae to create a duplication spell for herself.
That's
She just
it.
goes full Agent Smith on people.
Okay, that's okay. I just need you all to know that's not an extra possum. That's just a manifestation of possum aura.
It's your stand. So okay, I get it. You're a possum that has the ability to use a stand. What is your stand? What is your stand? Hello, I'm over here. That is my stand.
Any extra possums?
Oh, please. You don't need as many possums.
They're multiplying.
Yes, I haven't logged into my home world.
Anyway. There you are. You're back now. Okay. Are we ready to try?
I was like, where am I?
Where are you?
Oh God, no, not this job.
You don't like Picto?
I don't have my hotbar set up.
That would do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just annoyed that half my hotbar is gonna disappear now.
I know, it's always a weird feeling whenever you're playing like lower level stuff. It's like, oh, all those neat toys are gone.
Like once
wait.
in any instance that's 56 or above, I can deal with because I have a size at least.
Hold on.
And asylum.
We may, as I've seen that they logged in. I want to just dash off, and it turns out
Yep,
that
there we go. That's what I expected.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you may. You would like to invite, and I believe yes, I can. I don't know what you're doing. That's party.
Yeah, I haven't seen my new mounts. I'll take a look at one real fast. Oh yeah,
Well, I was gonna try to move over to Seraph.
I mean, you can if you wish.
I have to not be in the party for that. Let me give
Oh
you.
right, okay, no worries.
Are we looking at mounts? Because there's some I can't use. Well, I shouldn't say can't. I should say don't want to use because I don't want to spoil things.
So we've got someone from
Present
Seraph,
for
someone
Alness.
from Mateus, someone from
Ah.
Balmung. Why is
Okay,
the
we're
party
gonna do that.
freaking out on me? There we go.
Yeah,
Because
I invited.
yeah, Melifor was in a different server.
Yeah.
Wait, where did you get this mount?
Bee-shaped bumblebee.
That was a Twitch drop, wasn't it?
I just got that one. I don't know why. I
I don't
like
remember
that.
getting it.
It's a recent one. Let me think. What's it called? What's it called?
I mean, I know what it is. I just don't remember getting it.
Let me see.
It's in double. Who are these?
No, this is not Lily. This is Best Boy.
Oh yeah, that is the best character of 16. You can't tell me otherwise. So I always love the comic someone did of, like, you know, the event with Clive in this, and okay, you know, here, you know, I'm sure Torgal will be a loyal companion to you, and then you just, you know, mount up, fly off, and it's like, I didn't know Torgal could do that.
Right. Okay. So, did you? Let me think. There was 4 ways you could have got the choker poker. There's if you were in Japan with the Lawson convenience store promotion they did. In the United States, it was Butterfinger. In July 2023, they did the 10th anniversary sweepstakes. We almost likely got it from the Twitch Viewer Awards campaign in July last year. That's where the choker comes from.
A lot of these mounts I don't specifically remember ever getting.
Nice me.
Did you mention the Butterfinger campaign?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Because I did get Butterfingers, because it was only in the US, but I gave that code to Alfie. And then the one that I have, I got from the most recent one, whichever it was.
Anyway, are we ready to rock, roll, and some... Oh no.
What? Did it ever just crash out again?
Looks like it.
Got a connection.
Oh no.
My game has been very, very, very slow lately.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
No, it's their entire computer is being weird.
Oh.
It's not the game.
Okay.
Yeah, taking out Discord as well. But yeah, I think.
Hydrate, everybody hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate. Good to drink. It's normally, as stuff it sounds, I've always found getting friends into things here in this game to be very smooth. But, you know, if the PC is not complying, disappeared.
It's been yeeted from existence.
Also, I do love the... It's technically not Amaterasu.
I need to get the rest of the Kamui, but this is the only one I can solo.
Yeah.
I will help. Wait, which one is that?
This is Lakshmi.
Yeah. Lakshmi was soloable back before, back when it was just Shadowbringers, which is kind of neat.
Okay, it looks like Ever might pop back in.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
As far as actual fight mechanics, Susano and Tsukiyomi are straight up not soloable.
Yeah.
But that actually might have changed, because there was a guy recently who was able to solo Susano. I don't think he did extreme. I think he did normal.
No, that was normal.
Yeah.
How do you? You'd have to defeat Susano so fast though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. He did Pictomancer. He raised it to level cap, which unfortunately broke a lot of things in his game, like his Wondrous Tales, among other things. But yeah, he was able to burst it down with enough damage from Pictomancer. He got it down to a specific threshold of HP before it triggered the next phase, and then waited for him to trigger an attack where he wouldn't stop until it was completed.
Let's try this again.
At that point,
I'm gonna send you something, Ever, when you have the time to install on your computer. And we're
I'm locking this in.
oh, I need to turn up my sounds.
And as I said, I am deafening during cutscenes and the like. So.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It'll allow you to see your computer temperature.
I learned how to do pretty much all of the
This is it. Reveal our goals to deactivate the Magitech field.
all of the extreme trials with healthy. It's pretty fun.
Also, get used to this sound.
I mean, you don't like the constant
Alarm.
sirens going off?
I mean, I'll say this now, they're doing their job.
Battle Maid has arrived.
Uh-huh.
I am not a maid, I am a threat. What are you talking about?
Talking about myself.
Nothing quite like low-level blind the party spells.
I keep saying I need to turn down like party effects.
It took me until the level 80s before I had to turn mine off.
Yeah, do not. I mean, I'm not telling you how to do this, but it's like those watching at home.
We are not a competent crew.
Do not stand in front of the magic pet cannon.
I know what I'm doing. I've done this way too often. Before and after the cage.
Yeah. Like, it still boggles my mind. Not only that this was, like, 8 person, but that... And I have seen parts of it done before as well. That the next dungeon, trial, and duty were all one thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, good changes.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll take my own advice.
I remember the last time I played with a ninja and I got flamed because I kept bringing enemies out of the Dalton.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
Leave them in my puddle. That's where they belong.
So when the black F goes down, do we need to press F to pay respects?
It's the F2.
Nope. I'm taking the laser to the face.
Heal that one up. Okay, I know Potion referenced it earlier, but I do like. I kind of want to see like. You've seen that meme of like, you know, can I have some ibuprofen? My head hurts.
I have not seen
and
it.
It's like half the head is missing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that one.
I kind of want to do that like a black mage, but I'm gonna cure.
You're standing in your ley lines with with your one arm missing.
Actually, my favourite one of that meme has been Porcelain Doll. Mainly because she's like a kintsugi cat. So rather than blood, it's like that gold lacquer.
Oh no. We lost never again.
Okay. Okay.
Once this is over, we get out of the exploding zone. To be fair, I don't think Ever has fully loaded up Final Fantasy in some time, so that might be part of it.
Okay.
Ever's gonna try to finish Casper Meridian, but just since he can't be able to.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
Also, Melifor is a quick answer to your question. I'm not doing that right now.
Doing what?
Your question in the Discord. That I'm specifically not.
Okay.
Ever, is this the first time you've loaded up Final Fantasy since a while?
You've dropped in once or twice. Just
I'm not
to
sure the last time I
troll.
was on offhand.
I know you dropped in with Tomberry. But
Yeah, but I've been on my main since then.
yes.
That was the wrong. Yeah, I think if this at this point I'm going to just try to finish this one up and drop out for
That's
the
fair.
rest. 'Cause I can't trust
Yes.
this.
If you're having issues, that's
I'm just wondering if your
understandable.
computer is overheating, to be honest, and it just needs to be dusted out.
I'm always amused whenever I have to do that for my parents' PC, and I end up just pulling out another dog's worth of fluff.
Oh, one hold on.
But everyone else is just like, oh yeah, we're just going to take these, take that proximity to the face, and
It's fine.
It's all good.
I'm not dead, so it's fine.
healers just etc. etc.
I don't even need to heal her for that. Second wind covers it. Of course, when I take this, I don't even move.
but you gotta make me do my job here. You can't just, you know, ignore me.
Boop. Boop.
Located the controls for the security system. Oh, I disable the barriers. Most pleased to say I found a suit of armor. Press
they're
on now,
gone
means you're
again.
just ahead.
Oh. There she goes again. There she.
And it looks like they're gonna drop out now. They love you. Such is the way
Oh,
of
what?
things. Everett just can't continue playing.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, that's understandable. Do we feel spicy enough to go on ahead with us three?
I mean,
We're not doing bad.
like, I know we can handle everything up to Livia, but
I don't think Livia has an enrage of any sort.
Yeah. Nothing that requires we DPS.
I mean, a lot of her stuff is basically just stay out of the way.
So, yeah.
Another bulkhead, hey? Watch end up question for the
I
task.
said-
Stand back. Hold on. The field generator should be just up ahead. See, we found our fourth member. Machinist ult. That's it. Keep the enemy
Sid,
occupied.
you
Right,
and your
take out
ATSD.
the connection. Reinforcements. Take care of them, will you?
I still have always just found it interesting that enemies' hitboxes is literally just rings around their feet. But our hitbox is a very, very, very tiny dot underneath us.
It's almost like bullet hell, right?
Sort of. If there is a pixel between AoE spots on the ground, you can dodge them.
Which is like,
Position yourself.
I appreciate that generosity in it, because otherwise it can get very frustrating. Okay, well, thanks for dropping in anyway, Ever. This is always appreciated. Diverting all power to cannons. My lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess. The Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this principal man might be. Only to discover that you were another adventurer. no better than the multitude. In spite of this, masses hold you their champion and shower honours upon your head. Defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even insult Suluritan, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less of how you've done these things. What matters to me is the fact you have done them. If you're allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before. I will not suffer it to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. What if they forgot how tsundere she gets?
She is.
For her Gaius.
No, actually, I think it's closer to Yandere.
Yandere. Yeah, she's very protective of Gaius and will not let us take him.
He's one of the violent dairies. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's the jealous type.
Anyway, welcome to... I do feel like this is like the first of the big step-ups in like the dungeons of like patterns.
Yeah.
Okay.
After this fight, I'm gonna have to step away for a few minutes.
No, that's fine. I'm snoozing ass, so it may be that we have a little break after this.
Whoops.
I'll give you that. But I will break you soon enough. And she's like, you were not there. When did you get here?
Oi!
I'm a ninja.
Oi! I've always been here.
A boot to the head.
Dad, welcome in, Jesse.
And one for Jenny in the wing.
Got some talking problems. Hey, that's Neve's thing.
No, I'm pretty sure Jesse's been doing that. You will not defeat me. You will not. I mean, talking a lot of nonsense for someone whose health bar is where it is.
No. You will not be defeated, but you will be defeated, unfortunately.
Yeah. I die! Dad!
I'm not gonna die ever. Did you see the tips?
No, it's happening. All over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My Lord Gaius. Kill issue. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection over all else. May her soul know rest. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend. One for which I will happily give thanks. And thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left her at the Cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Alness. The final confrontation awaits. I will say, for all the deaths in this sequence of the Tribunal, this is maybe the one that's like a little flat. And if memory serves me right, like, I think it's only her and Rihiten who die. Anyway, let's move on. You wouldn't nail us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defences, the way to the Ultima Weapon lies open. Time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Oh yeah, grab that, because earrings. Okay, the ultimate weapon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all. But the best must bear the heaviest burden. You're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done. And Webb and Kenny are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who vowed their life at naught next to honour, love and liberty. I'll tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must, you hear me? Now, best you are off. We have work to do with both of us. See that your preparations are in order and then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise, the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralga grant you strength. Okay. So I am... Okay, that's just a... We're right away.
I thought Thanalan topsoil was the one people wanted, or...
I can't remember.
It looks like Shroud topsoil is more expensive.
But what's selling?
Based on what I see on Thanalan.
There you go.
I see.
Anyway, moment. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the ultimate weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion will not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further Allagan doomsday devices, and to be on our way, Alness. Gaius and his plaything await. Okay, so I'm going to put us on a break for a few minutes because I've got ads about to start. So yeah, everyone. I think everyone else has gone on the break. So get up, stretch, hydrate, all that nonsense. And we're back. And we're back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I committed a crime while you were deafened. Would you like to hear what crime I
Oh
committed?
no.
Eek bulkum.
No, that's hardly a crime. That's just a reference to Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah.
Could have been a crime. I wasn't sure. I am simply checking my cactpot.
Ah, yes.
I'm gonna be like Keenser in the Star Trek films, the J.J. Abrams ones. Just gonna climb up onto everything.
I don't think I've seen those.
Well, Scotty got a little pet crab engineer friend named Keenser, and he likes to climb up on stuff.
So I don't know exactly which movies were J.J. Abrams. Oh, I can't check the cactpot unless I'm on my home world. Gosh darn it.
The three Star Trek films that had Chris Pine in them as Captain Kirk.
Oh, okay, I see. I haven't seen any Captain Kirk Star Trek.
Star Trek Into Darkness and Beyond.
Oh, is that like a modern one? Was that like?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I
we're
saw that,
free,
but it was
yes.
so long ago that I don't remember.
People
I mean-
give Beyond a lot of flack, but honestly, I feel it was the most Star Trek of the three films.
Let's see, mini cactpot. I could do that here on my world.
Take our look.
Ow.
Channel.
Have you emptied your pockets properly yet? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm waiting for Berwin to be ready.
Melly.
Oh, Mary, even. Sorry.
Mellowin.
Hello.
I was just doing.
Honey. Honey Sunday.
Honey, I'm home.
Honey,
That was a
where are my
great-
pants?
That was a great line from Independence Day. Hello, boys. I'm back. I'm ready as well.
Okay, good. Did you win?
I did get one that was 1, 2, 3, so that was pretty cool. 10,000.
that's neat. That's what we love to see. Anyway, to the Praetorium.
I can't check my big cactpot.
Oh
unless
wait,
I'm
hang
in my
on.
home world.
Oh wait.
That's neither here nor there.
They're testing a thing, so
Yeah, it's testing things out.
I was just here, so. They're gonna run something solo apparently. See if it's you, Al.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I just love eating up all the frames. It's tasty computer cycles.
Seem to be new.
Ah, Blue Mage. And also a good dog.
Oh, and you've got a cat.
What you don't understand about Ever's dog is that Ever's dog is like the collective consciousness of all dogs that have ever been. They're a Gestalt entity.
Prize claim.
Actually,
Registry.
no. Let the dog and cat interact. I don't know if you saw my post the other day. It's like because that was a private message between me and Never. I figured because Monster Hunter exists in Final Fantasy here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the Monster Hunter world is just one of the shards, and the Palico is just the Mikote on that shard. Wallowfell are probably Wigglers, to be honest.
Oh, I
Oh,
haven't seen these. Over at the prize claim at the Gold Saucer, the faces we wear.
so those are the glasses.
Yeah, they've added face wear.
But they're specifically not headwear.
Yeah.
I
They're
forgot that they
cosmetic
made that
face
change.
wear, yeah.
Yes. Because
Unfortunately,
previously all the glasses were headwear.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, they're very limited. You can't dye them or anything.
They have a selection of colours, but you
Yeah.
don't
I mean,
have
that's
the
what I-
granularity that you get dyes.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm wearing right
Yeah.
now. Is
I think this is the first character who I've been like, yeah, I don't really need those, because you don't wear glasses.
no, he's just blind as a bat.
Whereas
He's using his
Mamain and
extra-
Banui do.
He's using his extra sensory powers to punch things.
But it's anime, shonen anime protagonist vibes. Like, do they wear glasses? No. Look at it.
Well, I do, because I'm the smart one in the anime. I'm the
Yeah.
one who's always telling the protagonist to calm his ass down. I'm trying to remember, what the hell was that cartoon where they basically just throw the gremlin-like character at the bad guy and he just can't get him off. Oh god, there's something very specific that I'm remembering, but I can't remember. I can't remember it in enough detail to remember what the hell it is.
Hey, Alness.
Yes. Mozzarella.
In party chat.
Yeah, I see mozzarella. This is a meme I'm not aware of.
Throw the cheese!
Are we throwing cheese at cats now? Because
Have we not always?
well, I need you to understand. I'm not playing the Mikote net this time round. Anyway,
Now
I'm
you're
on the-
playing a lizard.
The Praetorium. The last dungeon. So here we are. The Ultima weapon will almost be, and certainly be, housed in the depths of the complex. I do love the sound design on the airships. They sound sufficiently clunky. This is it, my friend. Banui.
Banui.
Some of the names.
What are they called?
Fleecen. Herbal McFleecen. Okay.
We need to make our way down. There won't be a terminal for the lift up ahead.
Billy and I the only ones who have updated our portraits.
I need to do
I
that at
just keep
some
mine
point now, I
updated.
remember.
The easiest way to keep your portrait updated, just use the same glamour over and
Yeah,
over.
it
Yeah.
is. If you care to take the van, I'll follow after I've had a look around.
Now the only problem with this running with a random tank is they are gonna pull well beyond us.
Oh.
I'm not
Oh.
your random tank.
Oh no, sorry,
What
I
is
thought
the
the other
tank?
person was next. My brain is not all there always. Look, Bear, when you're too squishy to be a tank, you're more like a pudding, you know, a big pudding.
Oh, the honey sundae. That's the pudding.
Dessert on Sunday.
It's Berwin. He sounds like a weirdo.
Yeah,
Melly's also a weirdo. They're all weirdos. They're a
Hey,
collective
Mel.
weirdo. In fact, they're all the same weirdo, I think. just across multiple dimensions. I'm just afraid that hairball is gonna go ham, and we're gonna. Because I'm the healer, I never get to enjoy the part with the magic tech mechs up ahead.
Why?
Because I have to catch up with everybody usually.
But why can't you enjoy the part of mechs?
Because I have to catch up with everybody usually.
I'm not.
By the time I get to it to a point where I can actually involve myself with it, they've all been, whatever's being fought has been destroyed already.
Oh, you're just saying people run ahead, pull everything, by the time you have arrived on the scene, everything's dead.
Yeah, basically. Translation. I just don't get there in time to kill shit.
Gaius! Ah, Sid, my boy. You were late. There was something I've always meant to tell you. That time never seemed right. Concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. He did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you have a talent for devising armaments, it never fulfilled you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show. Ripped open walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I long know my destiny. I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Were you not considering making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. I punch things. No? And I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. Your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship. It's your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be left alone. Big guy. Run, Sid, or stay. Makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait. Damn it. And now, big lad.
I have been informed that I did not have my tank stance on.
Well, you know.
It's gonna heal a potato.
I don't know if you were trying to be daring tactic. Wait, did you have your tank stance on during West Wind?
During which one?
Not West Wind, Castrum.
Yes, I turned that on first thing, and I remember
Good. Because I'm just like, now, wait a minute.
It always turns itself off when I start a new, unless it's at level. Unless it's at my level. It's weird how that works.
I don't like doing the X is basically Star Wars, but that last scene was basically Star Wars.
I don't know, it also feels a bit Wrath of Khan-ish, let's face it.
Yeah. Join me, it is your destiny. Okay. Right, I'll examine
Truck
the
Wars is
equipment
what
for
it is.
intelligence. Press on, I'll let you know if I learn anything. Intelligence here?
Yeah, unfortunately I have to share the brain cells with y'all, so it depletes my intelligence.
Well, would you look at this? It's the armor board for our mission across from Sentry. If this is fate, I don't know what is. Go on, strap yourself in and raid hells.
See, by the time we get there, they're all gonna be dead because the other two are ahead of us.
It's alright.
It just kind of defeats the fun of it for me. Like, I may as well just run without a freaking tank if I could.
There's some stragglers that we missed.
They left you something.
Oh yeah, what I want, plate scraps.
Wait.
I am not the servant the servant of the king. I do not want the king's plate scraps. Thank you.
Oh, that's a setting I need to find and turn back on.
Oh?
There's a setting where you can, if it's a ground target ability, you can just double tap the ability and it will cast it on your cursor location.
Okay.
And I don't have that.
That's what I said, I don't really have I don't think I have any of those.
It's
It's
not
only for
even,
special stuff like this.
yeah, it's just a normal game
Yeah.
feature, and I guess because stuff that happened on my account, it got turned off. Like all my hotbars got reset when Dawn Trail dropped.
Ah, right. Volcan is composed of a special alloy. Extremely tough. Ordinary fire wouldn't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did in Castrum Meridanum. Armor's core is likely to expire from the strain. There's no help for us if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control, engage ancillary, and fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. This is normal. Oh, and that's the second time we've lost this this walker. You're a natural at this. All right, the way's clear. Just you on your own 2 feet now, so be careful.
Hello again.
Hello, hello. Yeah, we have to mute in a moment as well.
Yep.
Yep. Shortest cutscene length.
Shortest in between, cause
You've been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Someone there. Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. We've seen the savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, yet that fact counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You were the one who admitted the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas Nan Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you've acquired the status of a legend. Your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly, to say you were still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have been ever made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whether I fail to excel, was only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people claim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Sid Nan bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. And I've blooded my name in Garland. Awesome! Lord Van Belsar is in the middle of achieving activating the fully powered ultimate weapon. It's my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you've made, every step you have taken. There's a song in that somewhere. You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. Little wonder my lord has taken an interest in you. As if truth be told. It's my desire to harness your power for use in the ultimate weapon. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. That's this Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, yield to me the secrets of your power. Just love Nero's little tantrum.
You know, somebody's gonna have to explain to Yoshi P that all the Garleans can't sound like the same Yorkshireman.
Oh, wait until we get to Amigo.
Even the women, same Yorkshireman. So, you know, also somebody's gonna have to tell these Garleans they can't, that dressing like Power Rangers doesn't make them the Power Rangers.
All the Animegans are Garlands? No, but all the Animegans are gonna sound like they're like from Yorkshire. But you eat there.
The right proper accent, what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? kidding me?
Not suffer to be in another's shadow.
Man, wait till we tell him about what happens at the end of Endwalker.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you what happens during the Stormblood raids. This changes nothing. The Ultima Weapon is activated and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it! The instance prior to blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is only to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. Since the Order of the Twin Idol have completed its blockade of Castrum Century. What hands they conspire are hastening their way even as we speak. Likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima Weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. It's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Just don't do anything that he wouldn't do.
Oh yes, another one of those really short distances between cutscenes.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of wish that they would just make the cutscene and put us where we needed to be for the next one if they're gonna do this to us.
Actually, it's one support so I can leave it on.
And you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima Weapon.
Oh come on, why'd they recast Sid for this one?
I forgot I have it in Japanese.
Also not much of a cutscene, to be honest.
No, this is
this
the
is the
famous
cutscene.
copy pasta.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Sorry, the best meme is in the next fight, though.
Too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection's lost much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea?
Yes.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies.
But it's no longer glib.
Eorzea
That's okay, I don't think my character has the capacity for glib.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, is it not?
Well, I kind of understand what they do.
I was given to understand they
Gee, it's
were
almost
your
like there's been
protectors.
aeons of
If you truly
prosecution.
believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will
Why do we have to call them down at Carson, Gaius? Why do we have to call them down?
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this. And you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer...
Oh, he's Louis Vuitton
Your
now.
masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end,
The one gunbreaker I don't need to clench for.
That is going Super Saiyan.
to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate
I mean,
of the weak.
admittedly, he did do more to help stop the fall of Dalamud. A little too late, but he did try and help.
Is open to the infinite moon, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only
And then he fucked off, exactly.
can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth.
So, the lesson here, people. Fascists are bad.
Yes.
Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me.
Any man who claims he knows that he has the right answer is definitely wrong.
Readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm. But none among you has
Tempting,
the power to
tempting.
stop me.
Very tempting.
Empty.
I'm not gonna. I was very tempted to just approach him because I finished the cutscene like 15 seconds before you all did.
The way I've always seen it is, I always let things play out here, and you know, it's always someone's first time.
Meanwhile, I've reached the point of, get on with it!
Be careful and know your place.
My place is in the library, not dealing with this shit. But you make me come and deal with this shit, so I have to come here and away from my library. Guys, have you ever considered just picking up a good book and shutting up?
What he'll do will be destroyed.
There's nothing in my 3 alpha. Damn it. Oh, that's a weird. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so.
He's already so low that once these phantasms are gone. Then he's gonna be quick.
Eorzea is mine by right.
Did you ask the actual residents? Because they may not want you here. combinations all over again.
Uh-huh.
We should all give our fourth some commendations.
He's gonna be so confused.
Well, I've got triple commendations before with a bunch of randos. It happens.
He only got 2. Just honest.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this thing.
To put it to proper use. A waste.
Oh, his title was Little Piggy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gotcha.
Hey, I've got a recommendation.
I'm gonna quickly go back to my home world.
Okay.
Check the jackpot.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Pilot the big neck.
Oh, now the Big Mech's gonna go Super Saiyan, right?
Something like.
Oh, I've seen this one before. It's Attack on Titan.
What's it's I know this down. And okay. Okay, well, once Mel is back.
But you can re-invite me.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I'm not on Seraph, but you can still invite me to party.
I'm just doing the Manderville in Mordona on a roof. The only sensible thing to do in times like these.
Jackpot cashier. Consolation.
I'll wait for you to be done with that before
You still get more MGP than you spend on the tickets.
Oh,
even
yeah.
if you don't get anything, so it's always worth it.
anything like that, you're always going to be net positive. Very specifically so. Like a lot of the gold source stuff has been set up so it is technically not gambling.
Yeah.
Like, you can't cash out to Gil. You can't buy any powerful items with it. It's all glamour. Lotteries always give more than you put in. So I'm just going to style on him right now. Okay. I'm just grabbing magic rocks out.
Magic rocks.
Yeah.
Constructing materia.
Oh.
One kitty is accounted
Okay.
for.
It's now Porta Desumana. Oh, right. Oh, you're moving back, are you?
Oh, does it not let us?
Yeah, you gotta be in the same world as us.
Really?
There we go.
Possibly. It's very finicky, is what I'm
It
saying.
says you were changing areas, so I don't know what's
Oh.
going on.
Yeah, sorry, I was going through a door and then a loading screen.
Oh, right. There you go.
You can't enter things if you're going through a door.
Oh, balls.
Fuck crackers.
Speed run, I guess.
How do you speed run the Praetorium?
Great difficulty. You all love this.
Well, now we can comment sillily on it.
Oh yeah, now you've got the riff track.
And there leaveth the bear and his onion.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I cannot get over how onion-shaped Wedge's head is.
An onion wedge. Also, who let the Here into the party?
They're a diminishing species.
He's so generic looking too.
Really?
Like he's wearing a denim outfit. Like,
That's pretty cool. He's got his hand up in his portrait. It's like no photos.
his name is Wolfrain.
Let him be named Wolfrain. Maybe
It's an anime bear. It's an anime bear when wolves rain.
He likes the name his mom gave him.
No, that's the kind of name you give yourself.
Imagine Nero's angry band member wishing he could be more famous than Sid. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much.
Excuse me.
Let's
Cat out.
see. The guitarist gets the fame. The lead singer gets the girls. The drummer gets the money. The bassist gets forgotten.
What? What is this from?
I made this up years ago because it just. I was thinking about the social dynamics of like the 80s rock band, and like okay, the guitarist is the one who gets famous usually, like Slash and Santana. The singer is the one that the ladies go for. The singer gets the girl, so to speak. Drummer,
I will
the
agree
absolute essential, gets the money.
I will agree with you except for the drummer. The drummer gets the shiny keys shaken.
He gets the money though because the band can't operate without it. But everybody's like, what does the bassist actually do? Is like, if that bass line wasn't there, you would notice. But yeah, the bassist gets forgotten.
I'm Sproutin.
The magic tech terminal is now accessible.
Wait, so everybody's here.
Oh. Ah, yes. You stole my idea and turned it into a weapon. Yes, I did. I hate you, Sid.
Yes, I'm very aware this is very Empire Strikes Back, but you know what? Cliches for a reason.
Said, I am your father. No, my father's in a retirement home back in Garlemald.
No,
I should fall for that.
Lily. Sid's father is in the atmosphere.
The question is he dissipated in the atmosphere or is he just up there?
Dissipated.
So he's part of the live stream. No.
I mean, his spirit, yes, is part of the live stream. Yes. His body is also part of the live stream.
You know, I do find it annoying how just damn polite we are. Like, why are we letting the villain monologue?
Look, some things just have to be done.
Is that a requirement for him to lose? Is we have to let him monologue, otherwise he'll kick our butts? Yeah, a pity. A pity.
I like the idea. It's like, safe as an ally, you're too dangerous to be let to live. I'm like, oh, well, thank you very much.
Looks like I got back just in time.
Is it?
I'm too dangerous to live? Well, you're too stupid to succeed, so it's all good. I'm just gonna point out something. The giant mechs, they had to make them to be that squidgy when they're bouncing around.
Like, whoever made the giant mech is obviously having fun because, you know, you didn't need to give it a six-pack.
I just find it really weird. Like I know it's a limitation of the animation, but it just feels like the mechs are so the Colossus are so squidgy compared to literally everything else. Like the plates on the outside actually flex. So compared to literally everything else from the Garlean Empire, the Colossi are squidgy.
I'm not 100% sure what squidgy means.
They're squidged. Bear, when look at the animation on it when you have a chance, and look how the back muscles, the back muscle plates actually kind of undulate and change size.
I see the model like vibrating, but I don't see it undulating.
Basically, because of how they had to animate it, the metal plates on it are actually kind of squishy, like rubber or foam, not metal plates. At least in the cutscene. So it's very, very squishy looking compared to literally everything else. As I said, it's squidgy.
I do like the design on the big board in there, like the screens. It's very 60s Avengers sort of thing, you know.
Are you talking the Avengers that had a Ralph Fiennes film, or Avengers like?
Not Captain America. I mean, like the spy
the
film.
Yeah. Okay. I watched that a few weeks ago. That is a trip. That film was an absolute trip.
I mean, like I said, it's based on the 60 show. So,
I mean, it wasn't a very good film.
It wasn't a very
actually
good
kind of
film.
bad.
when I say it makes me think more of the event, I'm more like talking the show. It's like,
I've not seen the show.
It's of the era, like, you know, it was a contemporary to James Bond in the whole super spy sort of thing. It was a little more trippy and
It was absurdist.
yeah, more absurd.
Yeah, the Avengers is if James Bond was an absurdist thing, not a played straight.
That's
Like,
all-
even as silly as Roger Moore's James Bond got
Yeah.
at times, it was still played straight.
Oh yeah, and to some degree, Roger Moore's Bond feels almost like a response to that. Though then again, that also Roger Moore's Bond is probably also more influenced by his stint as the Saint, which again was very much similar. It wasn't his first time at that kind of role.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the same is true with Pierce Brosnan because he played Remington Steele before he was James Bond.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's just, for me, it's like Roger Moore is still my favorite Bond because it's just got some of the funnest plots.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even Roger Moore's was played straight,
Yeah.
even if it wasn't serious all the time.
Like I don't. That's a good point. Who is my favorite Bond? that's a very important. See, I'd say Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan has one good Bond movie. GoldenEye. I think it had to be Connery.
I think it depends on if it's the first half of Connery's tenure or the second half of Connery's tenure.
That's true.
You really have to distinguish between his early films, his late films, and then his last film.
Yeah. I mean,
Very out of place.
definitely Goldfinger is the gold standard, of the Connery era.
Yeah, but at the same time, Man with the Golden Gun is Roger Moore's. Something that has to do
Yes.
with gold. Like, the only James Bond film I haven't seen is the one with George Lazenby.
Yeah. That is alright.
I just find it weird they cast somebody from Down Under. I think it was he's a Kiwi,
I mean-
wasn't he, from New Zealand?
You say that, but like, it's more rare that you get a British. I'm thinking. Because, you know, Pierce Brosnan was Irish, Connery Scottish.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Pierce Brosnan could be Northern Irish.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I know he's not. I know he's actually Republic of Ireland, but the character could be Northern
You
Irish.
get what
and we
I'm
wouldn't
sort of
have
talking
batted
about,
an
like
eye.
that very stereotypical, you know, English gentleman,
Yes.
and it's, you know, end of the day, it's acting.
I mean, to be fair, Sean Connery doesn't really have a
Yeah.
Scottish accent. He has an Edinburgh accent, really, more than anything. He sounds like he's from
Yeah.
Edinburgh, which.
Speaking of accents, I recently saw a video of another VTuber talking about how Australian accents are dumb and people only like the voice that comes with the accent, not the accent itself.
That's not true.
That's not true. Like, there is a charm to the Australian accent, and specifically for me, Australian language, the slang.
Well, the slang is fun.
The slang is fun.
Can't
I
say
love the
most of the
slang.
slang words on stream, but
Like-
yeah, I agree.
Maybe
Oh,
not
you know,
so much the swearing, but
Melly, I'm gonna give you a Prezi. It's a Bicky. You're gonna enjoy it. Don't worry.
just don't
What's
very
that,
out with the
Bicky?
garbos will take it away.
Al, do you know what a Bicky
What?
is?
A bicky.
A Bicky.
Yeah, a bicky.
What?
You have it
A
with your
biscuit.
teeth.
Oh.
A bicky.
I would not.
I mean, that's not even an Australian thing. That's also here, like a
Yeah,
northern.
that's true. But it's a very Australian patterned slang word that they use. Like, the Australian slang is derivative of Northern England.
Oh yeah.
It's derivative of Yorkshire and Lancashire and Lincolnshire and everything north of the home counties. And for a very dark reason.
Yeah. Let's not get too into that.
No. We're just gonna say that the English of the time were really ornery. But yeah, no, I mean,
but it's, you know, I don't do well with, like, you know, the swearing, especially, you know, the big one, you know.
Yeah, they have one that they really like to use. You know?
And it's like, people say, oh, it's because it's fine over there, and it's kind of not. It's still done for shock value in the same way it is here. It is still done for shock value. But, you know,
yep,
the people...
I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm just gonna take the Arvo off and head out.
Yeah, the people who use it here are somewhat immature.
Immature at best and malicious at worst.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, it's not something you say in polite company, and anyone who says, oh, it's normal, is lying to you.
They're trying to sell you something.
Well, they're trying to get away with it.
Anyways, back on the topic of Bond. You know, having seen as many Bond films as I have, I kind of wish Timothy Dalton's stay as James Bond wasn't as short.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest here. He had a different kind of charm, and I think it was a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
And as much as I've you know, enjoyed Daniel Craig's stint as Bond, he's actually not my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say he's my favourite. I enjoyed him. I feel like he maybe had... Again, he had 2 good movies. I can't speak for the last one because I've not seen it yet. I should make the effort at some point. But, yeah. Casino Royale, I think, is definitely his best. And they did a really good job with that in relation to the source.
It's a much better Casino Royale than the original Casino Royale.
I mean, there's that as well, because the original Casino Royale film
was to take the piss
was a parody. Whereas, you know, I was more thinking that it was a good adaptation of the Casino Royale book story.
Yeah.
I did see a quote the other day about how on the filming of that scene in Casino Royale, they were like, look, Daniel, Mads, you're gonna have to like tone it down a little here, because we're getting vibes from this and we're not too sure what to make of it.
Save it for Daniel. Save it for your next film series. I'm actually looking forward to whenever we get a threequel to the threequel to Knives Out. And
Oh
Glass
yeah,
Onion.
they have announced the title, but I don't know any more than that yet. But I mean, honestly, they are good fun. The Benoit films.
So goofy.
They're goofy, but then you realise that actually these really...
Well, they're very well thought out.
Oh yeah, like the puzzle blocks in the second film isn't an accident. That's a wonderful analogy of the films. It's like, here are these wonderfully well-crafted devices of narrative, which then you see one of the character takes an axe to it. I'm like, that's just as powerful an analogy.
Oh yeah, and Glass Onion totally wasn't based on anybody real.
Glass Onion was a warning.
I said last, a warning people did not heed, but they're learning.
I've never seen a James Bond movie in my life.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're talking about the Knives Out films, Knives Out and Glass Onion, and they're like a modern Poirot, if you like a mystery
Murder
movie.
on the Orient Express, but modern. Yeah.
They're like really good mystery movies.
Okay. No, I'm gonna be honest here. Knives Out was Clue. Glass Onion was Murder on the Orient Express.
Because I find it's also Knives Out, without getting too deep into it, it's a really good take on the whole locked room mystery, right? But it doesn't give you the whole answer, but it gives you enough information at one point that you're like, now this has gone to a who's done it to a how are they getting away with it.
Again, though, I'm gonna liken Knives Out to Cluedo/Cluedo, depending on which country you're in.
Yeah.
And Glass Onion to Murder on the Orient Express, or a Poirot film.
Also, I think it's also Chris Evans's best role, even if it does build upon the squeaky clean image he's had.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna be contrarian here a little bit, but I think one of Chris Evans' best roles is actually as Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, I know the film got a lot of flack, but he was really good as Buzz Lightyear. Which you have to look at it as the film that inspired the toy inside Toy Story.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
So we can say that Buzz Lightyear was indeed played by Chris Evans in universe.
I'm also at this age in the UK where I keep feeling I have to qualify Chris Evans as Chris Evans brackets the actor.
Chris Evans American versus Chris Evans
American rather than Chris Evans British.
It is not but a cobweb of lies.
Yeah, no, one of them is a damn fine actor, the other's a Pratt.
He's a Pratt. The thing is, though, and this might be before your time, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, he was always on TV, and the thing is, as far as TV production is concerned, he is the master, right?
Alright, give me Anton Deck any day.
Yeah, Anton Deck are the same. Where you love them or loathe them, they are big because they have made it big. They have done the work.
Again, give me Anton Deck.
So again,
it just seems like Chris Evans Britain is just not somebody I want to hang out with.
Yeah.
Whereas I have yet to see a reason for me not to want to meet Anton Deck and say, yeah, okay, I can make a judgment call based on meeting them as opposed to I can already make a judgment call based on Chris Evans and I don't want to meet him.
So again, because you've moved to the UK, you will never know the emotional journey of seeing them starting off in Biker Grove as PJ and Duncan, and the journey they have taken to where they are.
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. The first time I was introduced to Anton Deck, it was a special talking about the production of Spitting Image, and it was their puppets, voiced by them. So, I mean, my introduction to Anton Deck is something special.
Are they around for Spitting Image?
They did a special about 15 years ago,
Okay.
talking about it as a posthumous about the series.
Okay, because I was like, Spitting Image was the 80s. I don't think they were.
We were alive when it happened.
They were alive, but they weren't on telly. You know.
No.
Even Biker Grove, which was a kids show about like a kids youth club.
Yeah, no, again, it was my introduction to them was them doing that show as puppets.
Mel is just
Talking
like,
about
what the
a
hell
show
are you
from
all
the 80s.
talking about? Sorry, welcome to British TV.
Yes, there is more to British TV than
Doctor Who.
than Monty Python and Keeping Up Appearances.
The thing is,
I didn't know there was anything from Monty Python except the Holy Grail.
I mean, that's on you.
the thing is,
Well, see, Holy Grail isn't even their best film.
Well, it's the only one that I think most Americans know about. At least the only one that
most
I know
Americans will
about.
know the big three films: Holy Grail,
Life of Brian.
Life of Brian, and Meaning of Life. That being said, you may know of Life of Brian. You might not have seen Life of Brian. You might not be allowed to see Life of Brian.
Life of Brian was kind of one of those ones that didn't really take off in the States because of
Its subject matter.
yeah,
It's
people
basically
giving
a
a fuss.
spoof on the life of Jesus, but of just this normal person who is mistaken for the Messiah.
The Messiah, he's a very naughty boy.
That being said, it was also controversial here. There was a story I had of someone who I worked with who was also the son of the priest who married my mum and stepdad. And he tells me a story of how one day he was watching the film Life of Brian,
Yeah.
and his dad, the priest, walks in and sat there watching for a bit, and he's in stitches as well, right? They are loving this, and he's like, "What film is this?" He's like, "The Life of Brian," and that realization that this was a film that his father was like protesting. Because, it was blasphemy. And that sort of realization, actually, this isn't as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, because it's less a criticism of Jesus and more the people who follow Jesus. And if you're protesting it, it's probably about you. Like at one point they mock the schism over about what to do with the sandal. Like, it's a sandal. He lost it. But yeah, no, honestly, it's... See, because when I was growing up, I actually didn't have access to Monty Python. I didn't have Monty Python. I had Keeping Up Appearances.
Oh yeah, we had that as well. Obviously had that as well. But
that was the only other British show that I
Yeah.
had in the States, because it was on public television.
I mean, again, I had a jump scare when I was staying with some friends in America when I was when I was 20.
Okay,
And
ow.
Yeah.
Before we talk anymore,
Yeah.
unclick Praetorium.
Okay, yeah, because it was still selected from when we did it earlier, and I didn't clear the selection. So that's clear. Auto Desumana. There.
Clear
Right.
selection.
Okay. Finish off my story. I was staying with some friends in the US, and there was one night when we were staying at a house of a friend of mine who was living there with her grandmother, and you know, one couple had gone off to be very lovey-dovey, and another one had gone off to have serious conversation. I'm sat there like, there's me. And I come down into the living room and I see her grandmother watching Keeping Up Appearances, and I'm like, this is weird. I am 5,000 miles away from home, and not only is there British TV here being watched, but like the last thing I would think Americans would be watching.
Yeah. For the record, though, for people who have not seen Keeping Up Appearances, it's actually one of those ones that holds up pretty well because the material is so inoffensive in what it does. And we all know somebody like Hyacinth.
Yeah.
And Hyacinth is not a bad person. She's just Hyacinth.
Yeah. The thing is, it was then followed up by Last of the Summer Wine.
I don't know that one.
Okay. It is a very, very Yorkshire... Well, it's based in Yorkshire, Lancashire. But it's a very Yorkshire show. It's just 3 old men sort of bumbling about.
Oh, so it's like the male British version of the Golden Girls.
Kind of.
Anyways, if you haven't seen Keeping Up Appearances, honestly, I do recommend watching that one. At least an episode or two, because
honestly, the
not
one
bad.
thing I will say is, once you have watched one episode of Keeping Up Appearances, you have watched them all.
Yeah.
It is very much of the genre of farce. Of, you know, it's Hyacinth's airs and graces which are ultimately her downfall.
I mean, there are some special episodes that are there, but at the same time, you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
It is worth at least checking out once, because it is not a bad show by any means. It's just what came to the States, and for good reason.
Right. We have already had our ads run during Torium 2, so are we ready to face the Ultima weapon?
I'm not ready for such devastation.
Well, I don't intend.
I'm gonna set my language to French because it's funny.
Okay.
His laugh is hilarious in French.
I'll just have to watch it on YouTube later.
Sorry.
Ah, look, it's the
Patron Saint.
No, I was gonna say that it's the Megazord we bought on Wish.com.
Oh, look behind us.
I know, I see him. He's a Dragoon.
Yep.
Now, you know what we're going to do, Mel?
Where's Magitech Spear? What are we gonna do?
Put your stance on. Ultima weapons partake of the power of icons. None can stand against it.
As I was saying, it's I was saying that the Garleans are basically just like Power Rangers. Well, Ultima, the Ultima weapon is basically the Megazord we bought on Wish.
You say that, and yet Root Justice exists. Actually, no, you say that, but then you have the entire Sorrow of Welt storyline.
Come on, Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander, but also the like emerald and ruby and what weapons.
But I'm just saying, like, Alexander basically is a Megazord.
Yeah.
He's scaled at Megazord scales, in fact.
Also, I will say this. One thing I like about this fight that I've come to realise. This tune that we're hearing. Whose theme is it?
Mine now. I stole it.
You joke. This isn't Gaius' theme. This isn't the Ultima Weapons theme, because we're going to get that in a moment.
It's the Hero Light theme.
Oh, I thought it was darkness clad in steel. Thou would triumph. Thou would look to the light. Yeah. Yeah.
You're right on.
This is
Gotta
our
heal everybody.
theme. This is our sort of moment of, you
Our
know,
moment of triumph.
Titan's essence, torn from the Ultima Weapon. No matter, still harvests the might of other icons.
Your fervent hope shines forth the light. Such awkward English.
I also do like that this fight, this phase of the fight, is, I really like it as the pullback and remixing of the previous fights we've had. Which, as a quote-quote final boss, I really enjoy.
Only I can't run this solo because the game won't let me. I don't know why I'd ever want to run it solo. I'm sick of some of these. Okay, actually, no. I say that I'm sick of Praetorium. I always end up in Praetorium. It's very rare that I get Ultima or Castrum.
Just dancing.
It's starting on you. Once again, Crystal Bearer, look to the light to vanquish the darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna fight him with my Manderville. No, he wasn't expecting that. Nobody expects the Mander Inquisition.
You'll do just as well. Impossible. The ultimate weapon is not spent on icon power yet.
Well, joke's on you. There is no icon power, just Ultima power. Primal power.
I'm already against the wall. Oh, that hit me. Okay.
You hit me. Ow. How dare.
I'm hiding!
Reminds me.
You just start
Reminds me of,
breaking down and crying, and guys was like, really sorry.
You made me bleed. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
This is the strength of the Icon Slayer. Very well. Let's see how you fare when the Ultima Weapon's power inhibitor is disengaged. Naught will remain of you but ash. You're not to the darkness, my child. Pray to the crystal with all thy being.
And Elenia, I just saw your comment, Elenia. They can both be Megazords. There was more than one over the course of Power Rangers.
Oh, how are you doing this? This is a question I would like to know myself.
Magic. Wait, you can't use it, I forget.
Why does my enemy still stand?
Hearing it in French is
Can his
hilarious.
strength truly be so great?
I think literally the only reason you can't play Garleans in this game is because they can't use magic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lahabrea.
Thancred, you
But specifically,
bastard!
they can't channel ether.
Which is using magic.
It's not just. Even the physical classes use ether for their attacks.
So, this is what empowers him.
Maybe
I don't know,
stopping there.
The ability for a dragoon to jump up into the sky and land on the head of a dragon.
The hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Asian.
The heart of Sapik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient
You
Alec
telling me this was a bad idea?
The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima.
Dun, dun, dun.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Uh-oh, someone got played.
Lahabrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Asian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
And here it comes. Everyone in the scene got played, exactly.
To the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Unleash Ultima is the name of my new metal song. Exactly. Exactly.
Such devastation! This
He
was
said
not
the thing.
my intention.
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken.
Which enemy now?
The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Asian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
I'm just still like standing there and like hopping around. I can do this all day.
Adventurer, let us find the answer together.
So, Elenia, in regards to that, I'm going to point out that there is already in the real world a band called Ultima Thule from Sweden who does Viking rock.
Once and for all. mean, you say every time he says Unleash Ultimate, it also sounds like some metal song should play after it. I would say the primal remix of this is perfect for that.
I never remember what to do to this part.
You gotta run into the wolves.
Yeah.
Absorb them with your skin.
Pom-based trap detection. Okay.
Citadel Buster.
Do you know a tank buster? Yeah, it's like that for castles.
We've mounted it on our Robo Dragon. Why? Oh. Seems cool.
Yeah. At this point, you have to say a lot of bad decisions have been made in the development of the Ultima project.
I mean, it started with the very beginning when they decided, let's design an ultimate weapon.
Oh, they didn't even design an ultimate weapon. They found one in the ground.
Eh, close enough. They had to fix it up.
You may wish to move. Whoa. Okay, I actually do love a lot of the themes for this section of the game.
As soon as LB is ready, probably the other guy does it. Oh. Oh, it's you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Oh, great. Now I have to use Benediction on this guy. He is the patron saint of making the healer, animate.
I do love how this one also gets very hectic with some of the combinations of attacks.
Yeah. Thankfully, this one is incredibly predictable. Some of the stuff at Endwalker and Shadowbringers is just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Predictable.
Get out of the way!
Gathers you all up in one place so that the next thing he does that. Okay, you know. Don't do what into me!
Have to talk to Patron Saint about making me doing my job.
Well, you get paid big bucks. Wait, hang on. I'm getting a message. You are not, in fact, being paid any bucks.
At all. Yeah. Where's Mike head of the stream, Al?
Oh no, he's casting
Ultima.
again.
Curse you, Asian! How much destruction must you wreak before you are sated?
More than 10.
Have not the strength. Shield thee again.
I'm gonna do it once more.
I'm
I'm
not
just
this
gonna
manifestation I found magic. As darkness prevail.
Sit and rejuvenate my mana while this is happening.
Final heaven!
Was that it? I'm not impressed.
I'd like to see you try.
Look, if I'm pulling out the alt, you've done fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, this was his first time too.
Oh, well.
Never mind, he's good.
Yeetus the Gaius.
I mean, it might be his first time. He might just be skipping it.
Yeah.
He's only level 56.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm.
Wait, are you saying that you were reliant on a higher power for providence, and that dependence has come at a cost?
The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray.
It's almost like you're talking about yourself now.
Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
How is he not dead from that? Because he was well, I mean, he ain't moving now. Okay, I always find this coming in with the victory theme after a bunch of this stuff very amusing. Smortimer. Okay.
Pathetic.
I imagine like that Seymour Skinner meme. Pathetic.
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
So we may have pissed him off. Again, just to reiterate, Praetorian, Ultima Weapon, this fight, all one thing previously. Seed. Okay, I need to... I can't leave, so I can't make you... I can't make anyone else. Right, this band. Sorry, I gotta do this one alone. do love the designs on their face mask glyph.
Past time your flame was extinguished. Bringer of
Never alone! Ah! Yeah. Lahabrea was dead by this point. 3 cutscenes skipping. Four cutscenes. Yeah. For the sake of the star, I will deal with you personally. Oh boy. Okay, the good thing I realise I don't really need Boomworth because he's got the full ring. If you don't know, full ring means he's, if I'm correct on this, not been laboring under false assumptions for quite a while, means positionals don't matter. Good. No, you don't get away from me. Nope. Ooh. Searing flames, cleanse all in the name of the one true God. Those tainted by the light can be suffered to live. Go forth, my shadows. Oh, neat, he's got double magic. Oh, ow. Ooh. I'll show you true magic. Fire to creation, arise! I may not be able to live, laugh, love out this one. You've meddled enough. Farewell, servant of light. That's a big flare. Yours was always a vain struggle. It's an actual KO in game. It's the thing teaching about KO. Just pops up here. You know what? I appreciate the adherence to kayfabe. Surrender not, my child. Look thee to the light. And receive the power to banish the darkness. Again, the prelude. I love this. Burning! Burning with power! That you should have the strength to interfere. Damn you, Heidelin. This is our anime arc right here. No matter, blessing or no, you imperfect beings cannot hope to defeat me. You withstood the darkness. Impossible. You are strong, I concede. Think he concedes? Yet no that I should perish, so too will the mortal within, whose flesh I reside. Mark not the dark meaning's subtle words. Only light may banish the darkness. I have mastered the 7th chakra. You've got nothing on me. But it ain't like empowered yell or worried yell. Ugh. Like you can add that one. Oh, the dragon shouts. I was just more thinking like people yelling. Oh wait, there's actually one on him. Okay. Behold.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Blade of light, you say? But what if I merely punched the light? Oh, okay, you know what? Nunchucks of light. I will get behind that.
What?
Behold! Where is your god now? Like I told you, this is our theme. Oh, I'm gonna headbutt you. Give you the Glasgow kiss. It's super affecting. I know. Oh, hey. That little bit of bling he picked up. Hope you weren't attached to that. Oh, you remembered! This is a cute little... this is a cute little callback.
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Okay. Nice that they have this exit tunnel for us.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son.
Oh, I'm the beloved son.
The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men.
Little son.
In forgotten corners of the world.
Okay, now not let's say anything we can't take back.
Yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
And thus we had nothing but good times forevermore.
All Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Oh, they're concerned.
Has there been no word?
Oh, they care.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is. Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Heidelin. Please light his way through the darkness.
Heidelin's been doing a lot.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
Heidelin doing a lot. It's a plot point going forward. Yahoo!
Our Warrior of Light.
Yes, the hero returns.
Look! Thancred is with him!
Final 1.0 update. Everyone recognizes you at this point. Sid draws them by going, "Didn't you know?"
Thank the 12!
Thank Heidelin. Welcome home.
I think it's gonna need a repair, Sid. Ooh. Oh, I'm yawning again. Ba-ba-da.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of Lahabrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable.
I do love this.
Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless,
I love this as like a good introduction to this whole arc. It's a good introduction to the world, as well as the great jumping off point for the later stories. Right? And we have this, you know,
for now we must savor what peace
concise,
we
contained arc.
however ephemeral.
Well, it then leads on to now you know who the Ascians are,
Step towards realizing the dream for which you
who the
gave
Guardians
your
are, what primals are. Now we build on that.
Once the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended, a new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
1.0 mode, yes.
Our champion stands fast.
Heavensward onwards,
For there
Raban.
exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its
Maybe a
end,
bit
but to mark
presumptuous
a new beginning.
for the end of the Umbral Era, but you know what? Why not?
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th Astral Era is come. And thus is ours a realm reborn.
They said the thing! There's no hard point when an Umbral Era changes as far as we know. I understand it's like the idea of, like, you know, Dark Age and Golden Age. We know that there are disasters and we go from recovering from the disaster to areas, you know, new eras that are ended by the disasters. But that is... yeah, Umbral Era is defined by war. Like, the Renaissance just didn't happen overnight. Yeah. Like I said, to me it's Dark Ages and Golden Ages. Name is hidden in the credits for obvious reasons, not saying exactly where it's to be found, but it's there. I was about to ask, like, is it shown, like, character name or your actual name? So we will not go looking for you, but I do appreciate that in the player portion you are there. It's your real name. I will not... Then I will... But you chose your real name. Well, of course you want your real name. I appreciate that they did that, and as we mentioned at the start, the sheer amount of work that they put in to help manage, to help regain the goodwill of the player base. But yeah. I'm just going to run ads during this now, just so, I'm sure this will take a while anyway. Yeah, I'm probably not going to wait that long for it, if I'm being be honest, because there's a lot of... Anyway, what was I saying? I mean, I'll let this play because I love this tune. And okay, compared to some of the stuff that we're going to get, this is a very safe game, right? This is very much the base that we build upon everything else, and it's a good base. I appreciate the arc that we go on in this. If you're trying to watch the legacy credits, they go on and on and on. I mean, yeah, they are the entire player base of 1.0. There are still a few things I would like to do for this in the weeks going forward. I definitely want to be doing the Alliance Roulette. No, not Alliance Roulette, Alliance Raid. I definitely want to do the Mandeville side quest. Not the full player base, just people pay during a certain period. Still, that is a considerable portion of players. But like, it's a great introduction to the world. The three primals are a great pacing. Facing each of the tribes, each of the threats. And I feel like the ultimate weapon is a great capstone on it all. I mean, even from a financial perspective like, you have gotten, from that point onwards, a reduced price on subs, so you're cashing in. But, yeah. Which, again, they still do that to this day. That is how dedicated they are to be like, no, we are making this right. Also, can I just say, Soken, abs going forwards is gonna... The soundtrack is just gonna be fire. And I know I'm playing a game that has had 10 years of improvements since, but comparing this to 11 might feel unkind, but I do like the gameplay of this, and I feel like trying to think of the way to put this. It is very much of the genre of MMO, as we talked about. WoW has set a standard, and this is followed in that standard, but it's done well. One of the other things I will want to do, and this is not today, not tomorrow, but at some point, maybe this month, I want to grab some of you people who have helped me today. I would like to grab you again and go, hey, do you want to help me out with the binding coils? Because unfortunately, as raid content goes, that is the one thing that's not really accessible. Which they have given the reasons why that is. I'd like to do it because I feel like narratively it picks up on some of the themes that we have got on the picks up on some of the themes that the game has set up at the beginning. It's not in the roulette, so you're right. I think it is. I'll have to check. It's not just that it's roulette, but it's in terms of difficulty, in terms of coordination. If you're playing this normal, it is very hard content. It is comparable to the Savage raids, which I find then amusing that the second tier onwards also has a Savage variant. So, but I feel like narratively that has an important part of the mystery of the Realm Reborn. You know, it goes into how the realm has reborn and what happened with the Umbral Calamity. Can we fast forward? Yeah. It's up to doing the Bahamut's raid at some point. Like I said, I feel like narratively I want to go through them. If nothing else. Because I think there are story beats there that need to be seen. I'm surprised they have not done something, but yeah. Okay, that's great. And also, we have to do Crystal Tower, and that is fine because I am the mutant who loves Crystal Tower. No, a lot of people don't like Crystal Tower because they keep seeing it again and again. But Crystal Tower is a good one for our replay because do you like Final Fantasy III? Have I got a raid for you? Yeah, weep for the loss of proper CT. Yeah, I do know at some of the earlier stuff, some mechanics just aren't. I've also got some of the side dungeons I need to do, but they're not as important. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Welcome to the Meteor Survivors. This is, as we mentioned, these are all of the Final Fantasy subscribers, or up to a certain point of the yeah, your name plays with the Final Fantasy main theme. You cannot take that away from me. I know, and it's again, it's a wonderful little sort of touch that ultimately one of the things that Yoshi P and his team understood is MMOs are effectively a community. All of these people are Final Fantasy 14. Just as Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably not going to do this for much longer, but yeah. And it's why for me playing this personally, I don't want to oversell it, but it changes you forever. It's okay. We're gonna skip past as awesome as this is, and yeah. Probably not. I'm looking at the time. I'll probably be wrapping up shortly. Is this anything else? Okay, you know what? We can skip that through. 1 hour, 11 minutes for the player name list. Of course, the Stinger. Fact. Alright, thank you. U4. I'm just going to disconnect from the voice call, if that's okay. Because I don't think we're doing anything else. But wait. Imagine if there was, in fact, a dark crystal. Thinking about taking a hot bath. That sounds lovely. Makes no sense, all things considered.
That roar. It can't be. Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
That we see that dark crystal. Mainly because of what that dark crystal is, and it shouldn't really be like that. But as a metaphor of the counterparts tidling, I think it makes sense. As a literal thing, no. Bahamut stirs. As will the others ere long. 'Tis not a question of whether Eorzeus champion shall yield, but of when. And with each passing moment, we draw closer to the reckoning. To the one true God. To Zodiac. It's the dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. I love this, actually. One day I hope to become a hero. People like you. An hero like Arbor and Orly were to me. Congratulations! 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 Watching you live the life of a free adventurer has helped me realise I can't keep putting off my dreams forever. Talking with Wedge about opening a workshop, independent of Garland Ironworks. Maybe in Vilbrand, I don't know. Working with a chief is great and all, but someday I want to build my own enterprise, you know? You're an inspiration to us all, Alness. An honest-to-God's hero that never gives up, never gives in. And neither will I. I will win Tatteru's heart, see if I don't. Aww. I think we could all do with a good rest, don't you? I know I could. Still haven't had time to think about everything that happened. About Nero. And Gaius. I held a vigil of the church until word came of your success. I cannot express to you how relieved I am of your safe return, Alness. By the gods, I think this ragtag band of idealists could lay the 14th low. This tale straight from the storybook. Imagine my former associates would find it most appealing. After all, what young ruffian hasn't once at one point fancied himself a hero in the making? Aye, I might bring more than a few recruits back with me from the 12s would. I reckon a lot more folk will take up an adventuring after hearing about what you've done. Brave men and women all over hoping to become the next Alness Boohan. At least I get to brag about me having met the original, eh? I assume these three are the various intro people. You certainly gave those appeals, what for? I knew you were something special, Alness. From a long way since I first saw you running around the Waking Sands. Tatteru is the main character. You're just the lens from which she tell her story. So a new era has begun. On such a momentous occasion, I find it good for the soul to tie up loose ends. What I suggest you do? Well, the very same you do after accomplishing a task. Autumn in Filia. It ends where it begins, my friend. We'll decide to give you a special surprise welcome, just like the ones in heroic epics. Your story took many turns and twists, or twists and turns even. We managed to get the happy ending. Let's hope for more happy endings to come. I realise we've been the cause of tremendous consternation, and for that I deeply apologise. We haven't time to waste chatting with me. Inferior is expecting you. The land my master shouted from oblivion hath been delivered unto a new beginning by the hand of the warrior of light. The stuff history mark the passing of an era. The dawn doth brighten the sky, and the shineth o'er this nascent age of hope. And though the clouds gather to meet the sun's rising glory, I would walk far with thee under its gentle glare. Oh, that's actually really touching. Welcome back, warrior of light. We, all of us, pray for your safe return. Seventh astral era has dawned, setting in motion a myriad of new beginnings. I suspect our paths will diverge for a time. Have you said your farewells to the Scions? Oh, I didn't speak to Alf now. No, never mind. Again, I just can't get how small he is compared to us. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation to the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. The findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether. A pattern observed only once before in history. 5 years ago, to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence. Yet, we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. A great sacrifice we've delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm. This very star. We have armor identification and a bottle of Fantasia, which is not a pop, it is in fact your ability to re-roll character creation, or as I've heard some people refer to this, gender fluid. Flying unlocked! Okay. Use that swap patron deities after the second Endwalker tier. You know what? I'll pick this up for now. Actually, no. We will not pick this up for now. I have one more thing I want to do. Is first of all, let's use you. Drink this, no. Because now we've got a new mount. I really have wanted to use this new mount. Because, again, from the perspective of the replay, Guardian threat may have abated. There's no end to the work we Scions do. In our own unique ways, may every one of us continue striving to make a better Eorzea. They didn't have to do this bit. This was originally the generic mount music. It was changed to this. Okay. So initially they didn't do this. But also, you can now do this. Once again, I like to imagine Sid's like going, didn't used to do that. Yeah, when you say they didn't need to do this, they really didn't. I don't know why I just flew back here, but yeah, that is the Realm Reborn. As I said, I'm not putting this away forever. The next month is going to be a variety month. So we're going to be doing some months onto Wilds when the demos drop again. we're going to be doing more of this with the post-realm content. So either MSQ or the side quests or the dungeons. Which I don't know why I've come here. I wanted to check out somewhere else first. And I think March is going to be spring break. We're going to do the... we're going to be doing Final Fantasy 15. So that is where we are going for... oh, where are you? No, it's down. This person down here. I forget where it is in... I always keep saying where it is here, because I always remember where it's in Nimsa. Many DPS. Ironworks gear. And let's just... Okay, we've got 800 of these. Basically, this is the end... What would be the end game stuff, but... no. Climb up. Okay. So that is our... So I'm just... I'm certainly open to suggestions, and I'm looking at who is online. It's not that I'm like definite. But yeah, thank you once again, everyone, for joining me in chat, watching, in joining me for the for the dungeons. A Jingo, and she's a friend of mine from uni. Okay, I think I've got her followed, so we'll do that. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey, because, you know, once again, it's like doing something a bit different by doing a month solid of this. You know, I appreciate that people have been like into it. So I'm excited to sort of pick up more the post stuff, because some of the post stuff is some of my favourite. I think we might start off with the Hildebrand questline, because you're not seeing Hildebrand. Oh, it's a different place. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, one last thing before I then start doing doing our raid. I will be back on Saturday at a very later time. 11 PM my time. So basically, imagine 20 minutes from now. But I'm going to be playing some Marvel Rivals with Lady Pixelheart, as well as some more friends of hers. So tune in for, you know, and watch my absolutely mediocre Thor or Captain America gameplay, because I know I'll be the one tanking. I say I rarely get a chance to do DPS on Marvel Rivals. When I do DPS, I'm just a Punisher, but I enjoy being the Punisher. The Punisher punishes. Okay, right, that's enough waffling. Saturday, Marvel Rivals. Next week, Friday or Sunday, we'll be doing Monster Hunter. Other than that, I will let you know. But until then, thank you all so much. Let's prepare our raid cannons. They're in the middle of an ad break, but you know what? Raid, prepare that. Oh, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not holding back on the Hildebrand stuff. I'm gonna do all the rest of the Hildebrand first. Absolutely. And as always, give a hearty scream. And I'll see you all later. Nighty night.